mine is. Good. Thank you very much. I want to say something just a little personal about each of these pieces afterward, because I want to bring this to a personal level. Everett has been kind of a fan of the Ume group for a while. He came and saw Muto Electra and found out about this through our mailing list. And I had a great time meeting with him earlier this week, talking about this work and his process, and it was very interesting. He's been in theater, as I read before, for a long time, and is pretty recently crossing over into this playwriting, and is working on this application to the Juilliard's MFA playwriting program, so we wish him all the best of luck with that. Great. I'm very honored to say it was the first time he's ever had his work read aloud in public. Very honored that we can help make that happen. Our next piece is going to be a presentation by the Void Theater Company. Performing, you will see Yoko and Liliana Velasquez. The Void Theater Company combines a physical and improvisational rehearsal process centered on ensemble with training in theater, cinema, dance, music, and plastic arts. To encourage significant new work by creating an open space, a meeting point, exploration, fusion of two artistic languages incited by the cultural exchange fermented in New York City, whose cosmopolitan character makes it the ideal laboratory to believe art in this manner. This is from their mission statement. Yoko, who you'll see performing, is also a member, besides the Void, of the Ume group, who's been a part of our work for a long time. I've had the pleasure of seeing Void's performances a couple of times in the past few months, and they're stellar. This piece is an excerpt from their new work called Autumn Leaves, and with that, enjoy.
If you forget me, I want you to know one thing. You know how this is. If I look at the crystal moon, at the red branch of the slow autumn at my window, if I touch near the fire the impeccable ash, or the wrinkled body of the log, everything carries me to you, as if everything that exists, aromas, light, metals, were little boats that sail toward those isles of yours that wait for me. Well now, if little by little you stop loving me, I shall stop loving you, little by little. If suddenly you forget me, do not look for me, for I shall already have forgotten you. If you think it long and mad the wind of banners that passes through my life, and you decide to leave me at the shore of the heart where I have roots, remember that on that day, at that hour, I shall lift my arms and my roots will set off to seek another land. But if each day, each hour, you feel that you are destined for me with implacable sweetness, if each day a flower climbs up to your lips to seek me, ah, my love, ah, my own, in me all that fire is repeated. In me nothing is extinguished or forgotten. My love feeds on your love, beloved. And as long as you live, it will be in your arms, without leaving mine.
before.
Always was a fascinating.
Don't you
creature.
imagine that leaves feel a joy to touch the earth? Don't you think the birds look for the tree which have a cave, warm place to rest,
In the withering of my graceful
to
body.
avoid the cold wind,
It will give you pleasure to watch me dance.
like a home?
Will it not? It was
In the
a fascinating creature.
Don't you imagine that leaves feel a joy to touch the earth? Don't you think that birds look for the tree which have a cave, warm place to rest,
In the withering of
to avoid the cold wind,
pleasure to watch me.
like a home?